Hello everyone and welcome to yet another video game review, this time for a game I've only just completed and it's in one of my favourite video game series. It is Assassin's Creed Origins. So, this was released 2 years ago, but it's taken me ages to complete because I've played other games alongside it. So, I thought I'd do a review, so don't worry, it's not going to contain any spoilers for the plot of the game, so don't worry. So, basically, it's a game which takes place in ancient Egypt, which is a really nice step forward for the Assassin's Creed franchise. It's a location that I really did not expect when they announced it, so that's great. And you play as a Magi called Bayek, and basically, the game explores the beginnings of the conflict between the Assassins and the Templars, well, who in this game are called the Order of the Ancients. So I thought I'd do my own review of it. So you play as Bayek throughout the story because you want to protect the kingdom during the upheaval caused by Ptolemy. And so the game is great because the open world is amazing, it's beautiful, and there's lots of iconic locations in ancient Egypt you can explore. So probably the most notable example has to be the Pyramids of Giza. I mean, because in real life, it's illegal to actually climb up the pyramids, so Origins is as close as you're going to get to actually climbing up the pyramids without getting a wanted level, if you will. So, you can actually climb up them and synchronise there, and you can also see the Great Sphinx before it gets, you know, weird and has cracks on it, and the missing nose, it has painting on it, it's really beautiful. And yeah, also the city of Memphis, Alexandria, there's many beautiful places, and there's also lots of desert as well, really. I mean, you begin in the Siwa Oasis, and that's a very beautiful location to begin with. So, as well, my pros of the game, well, I've mentioned the open world, I love the open world. I love the story, it's really good. You know, it gets you really going with it, and it's exciting as well, thrilling. I really enjoy it. And I can't remember the actor who plays Bayek, but his performance as Bayek was amazing. And great voice acting. Same with Aya, who is Bayek's wife. Her voice actress was great as well. And the other voice actors were also good as well. Plus, I mentioned you encounter Ptolemy, but he's not the only ancient Egyptian you can encounter in history. You also encounter Cleopatra as well, which is awesome. You also encounter Julius Caesar, and that's also pretty good, really. No Mark Antony, though. And as well, I think as well, one other great thing about it has to be the reworked gameplay, because if you remember from the other games, the combat is much different to this game. Like, they've introduced new mechanics, and to be honest, I find it much easier than in previous games. And that's fine with me, really. I mean, some may not have liked it, but I'm okay with it because it makes it easier for me to play the game. Plus, I think the accuracy of the history was also great too. I will say that, yeah. Very accurate to ancient Egypt, you know, the story of the game, really. Just amazing. And one other thing as well that I really liked about it, which I prefer over Odyssey, is that when you jump into haystacks, you can actually hide in them as long as you want, whereas in Odyssey, you just leave as soon as you land in them. And plus, you can hide in them, safe hiding from guards, not just from leaps of faith. So that's great, really, I guess. Because Odyssey doesn't have that, and I feel like that makes it a different game in a way, really. So I'm glad Origins has kept that, really. Bit of a shame it's the last one. I mean, I hope the next Assassin's Creed after Odyssey does retain the feature to hide in the haystacks, but just to wait and see. Now, there's only a few beefs I have with the game, one of which being that it's not set in the time of Cairo, because I would love to explore Cairo in the game, but unfortunately it's not in the game, which is a bit of a shame, but at least you can explore Alexandria and Memphis, and a place called Crocodilopolis, yeah? And of course Siwa as well, and the desert and the pyramids, so yeah, at least you have them. And then one other thing as well that I was a bit disappointed about was that the game features ships who go through the rivers of Egypt, but unfortunately you can't ride them at all. You do get on them to kill guards and others and steal treasure from them, but you can't actually drive them in the game. You do drive them briefly in the story, but not permanently. You can ride small boats, but unfortunately not the big ones, which is why I prefer Assassin's Creed Odyssey in that sense. And then as well, one other thing I noticed about the game is that it features targets for you to hunt down in the form of Philarchies, who are very powerful bounty hunters, and you have to be at a certain level in the game to hunt them down without getting yourself killed in the crossfire. So that's great because it encourages you to level up your character to hunt them down. The only beef I have is that after you've killed them, they don't randomly respawn like the mercenaries in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So you can have as much fun as you want hunting them down. That's it. Once you've killed them, they're gone completely. So that's a bit of a shame, really. I just wish they had that in Origins, but at least have it in Odyssey, eh? And as well, in Odyssey, you may have noticed that as you progress through a game, when you eventually jump, you will survive long falls. Yet in Origins, you don't at all, which is a massive shame, really, because I'd love to have that ability. Plus, the skill tree is also great. You know, there's lots of good stuff, but there just isn't as much as Odyssey, really. And oh yeah, Origins is also the first one in the series to feature the mechanic of controlling an eagle, and that's fitting because the vision where you identify objects and enemies is called Eagle Vision, so it's fitting that you do that using an eagle. And in this game, it's an eagle called Senu. So yeah, that's great. So yeah, if I was to recommend you guys to play it, I would do, because it is a great game. It's worth the play, and you'll probably enjoy it when you actually play it. You know, there's great gameplay. It's a great world to explore. It's fun, a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing it, and I will probably play it again to show off more Easter eggs, because if you remember, I've done a video where I show off the Game of Thrones Easter eggs. There's many more. That's what I love about it. So I will definitely be checking out more Easter eggs on my videos very soon. So, this is me reviewing Assassin's Creed Origins. So give this video a like and let me know in the comments what you thought of Assassin's Creed Origins. If you've played it. If you've not played it yet, then, and I hope you have a good time playing it if you're thinking of getting it. And subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all later.